very excited to present to you Business Octane's latest offering, Collaborator HyperMAX5000. It is a new paradigm of human collaboration and human learning. Whatever was never possible before is now possible with Business Octane Collaborator HyperMAX5000. Now let me tell you what's so special about this Collaborator HyperMAX5000. But before I go there, let me show you around what this looks like. So I will travel from one corner to the another. So as you see, there are 5 displays behind me, very aesthetically placed in front. They are all at an angle so that you get the best possible views. And as I walk around, there's a whiteboard here, and this room that we have has 19 seats. And there is a front table that has 6 on one side and 4 on the other side, and you have 9 over here. So it's actually a room with a sitting capacity of 19 people. We have actually 3 sitting capacities in this: 19, 17, and 10. This is the biggest room that we have in Collaborator HyperMAX5000. And here where I come, actually there will be a display coming out here for the local board meeting. And how do we conduct the local board meeting? Now, you would say, is it a telepresence room, or is it an Ultra Immersive Telepresence room, or a local boardroom? I would say it is the best of the boardrooms that the world can have, and it is the best of the immersive telepresence that the world can have. Because no such board meetings were possible earlier, and no such ultra immersive telepresence meetings were possible earlier. Now let me explain to you how we conduct a board meeting. So I'm like sitting here. So if I'm the head of the company, or I'm chairing this meeting, so I, with my 3 other colleagues, sit over here. And in front of me, I've got 6 chairs over here and the 9 chairs over there. So total, we are 19-seater. And if somebody is presenting, sitting or standing, so if somebody is standing, he's standing over there because there's a display over there, which is not there right now, but it will come. So there's a display over there, and it's presenting, and I see the presentation over here, and all of us can look over there. So, and if you would notice over here that the distance between me sitting on this side of the table and the people sitting on the other side of the table is just less than 6 feet. And the distance between me and the last row of 9 people is approximately around 13 feet. Not even 13, 11 feet. So all the people that are sitting in this room are between 6 to 11 feet. And if you see a conventional boardroom where there are 20 people, you may be sitting 25 feet away from the chairman of the meeting. So this is what makes it so special, that you can actually have a fantastic local board meeting. And in the local board meeting, it's not just ordinary local board meeting. You can also have annotation. So how do you annotation is, I will demonstrate that later in the video, that you can just double tap on the touch monitor and anybody can annotate in the local presentation that is being shared in the local board meeting. And also, if you, in the local board meeting, you want to add somebody in the video who is there somewhere in a hotel room, or there at the airport, or is traveling, or is from home, so the display that I'm mentioning over here, so that person will be visible over here. So that means you can have a full-fledged local board meeting, as well as you can take somebody in a video meeting. I just explained that this room can be used not only for fantastic ultra-immersive video telepresence meetings, but it's also perhaps the world's best immersive boardroom for local meetings. Now let me explain to you what I mean by that. So right now, if you see that 19 of us are sitting in this room with 4 people on the head table and 6 people on the other side and 9 people in the second row. And what's so special about this boardroom in comparison to any other boardroom is that here the maximum distance between me and anybody else is not more than 12 feet. And with 19 people, if you have to make 19 people sit in a conventional boardroom, you may be sitting 25 feet away from the chairperson. So right now I'm occupying the chairperson position, and nobody is more than 12 feet away. And are we all seeing the same screen? Yes. So if you see, everybody has a content monitor, and everybody is seeing exactly the same thing. And not only that, there will be a screen coming over there, which is not installed, which will be done in the second phase. And this is how it looks like. So the screen that it looks like, so it looks like this. So if kindly come and take a close shot, so you can visualize that where the new screen will come like. Now, so all of us are seeing the presentation. Now everybody can make a sitting presentation, or one of them will, get up and stand over there and make a standing presentation. So let me simulate that how a standing presentation will be made. So here we have Deepika who's going there in one corner. So imagine there's a display out there. She's presenting. She will also be doing, annotation. And what do I mean by annotation, which I'm going to demonstrate right now from the local touch monitor. So if you see there's a presentation coming over here. Now somebody's presenting over here. So what I do is I just double tap on a monitor. I may do it. They can do it. Anybody in this meeting can annotate and say, we did not understand what is the meaning of unprecedented media reach. So I need to explain media rich is that not only you can just show a presentation, you can even explain from a whiteboard or you can do a document. That is what we mean by media rich. And so somebody annotated and asked a question. That means you can make the board meetings very, very interactive. And it's not only one person who can write at one point of time. If this gentleman wants to draw something on it, he can do that. He can do that in a red color, or he may choose now a blue color, and then he may annotate on top of that. So he's annotating right now with the blue color. He's going to annotate with the yellow color. So, and Divya is going to choose another color, and I can again go back and do red color. So if you see, and we will have somebody doing some black color from there. So we are seeing that one single sheet, everybody is working together. This capability in a local board meeting was never ever available before. That's what we are showcasing out here. So now it's not only that you are annotating on top of a presentation, now let me just open a whiteboard. It's a clean whiteboard, so I want to draw something. I want to explain to everybody how this room looks like actually. So we have got actually 5 screens out here, and we have got a table out here, and we have got a second row behind, and we have people sitting out here, and we have people sitting out here. And can you tell me where I'm sitting in this, if you can draw that for me, please?
So this is the place where
Yes.
all chairperson and a head people can.
Yes. So anybody can work. So if I am writing now, even he can write on the same screen, and Divya can also write on the same screen, and she can also write on the same screen. So we're showing you amazing whiteboard collaboration. We're showing you amazing presentation collaboration. So this is what is so special about boardroom meetings and business Octane's Collaborator HyperMAX5000. Now the next question that comes is, can we make join some directors who are traveling, who are maybe they're in their home, or they are traveling, or they are stuck at the airport? Can they join in this board meeting? The answer is yes. So you can have a very high quality local board meeting. And how will they join? So they will join from the display over there. As I explained that, a display will come out here. And let me show you a picture to further clarify. In this picture, if you see that, directors at 2 locations have joined in this board meeting. So you can do a board meeting with majority of the people present over here, and some directors joining from different locations or from hotel rooms or airport. It could be 1 location, 2 locations, 4 locations, 10 locations. So it gives you the benefit of that you sit very close, you are able to understand much better, the perspectives are much better, and still you are also able to take multiple locations in video for completing your board meeting. And now I'm going to explain about that you can also do out of this world amazing audio teleconferences. And what I mean by that is that, typically for an audio teleconference, there's a big hiss, echo, and all these problems that you encounter. So I'm going to show that in this room, you can sit actually, you can relax, and you can be talking with the other person. Actually, we have got one of our colleagues on the other side on a telephone line. So, Bashar, can you hear me?
Yeah, very, very much, and loud and clear. I can hear you.
Loud and clear. And here I am just relaxing in a chair, and I may be, talking here, or I may be even looking back. Can you still hear me, Bashar?
Yes, very much so.
You can hear me very much. And if I talk like that, can you still hear me, Bashar?
I can still hear you crystal clear.
Wow, fantastic. And it's not only me, anybody can talk, anybody. The far side will not miss a single word, because the words that you miss only becomes the communication gaps. So we want no communication gaps in your board meetings. And so some of your directors who cannot join in the video meetings, they can join over audio as such. So you can have a fantastic combination of local meetings coupled with video meetings coupled with audio meetings. And the experience, you have to come to our experience center to experience it. I cannot explain to this over video, because this video that is being recorded, the audio that is being recorded cannot be as good as what we are feeling over here. This room has a capability in local meetings. No other room in the world has that. What is that I'm talking about? I'm talking about that when you come for your local meeting, and everybody is facing these 5 displays, so you can show 5 different contents. This is content number 1, content number 2, content number 3. In fact, so these are 3 different contents, and you can have even local signage over here. and you have a special capability that you can annotate on either on this content or on this content or in this content. These three contents that you can see simultaneously could be project status last week, current status of the project, and the planned status of the project in the next week. It could be the last quarter, this quarter, next quarter, or last year, this year, and next year. So you have a new creativity possible in your local meetings, a new way to present three different contents simultaneously that was never ever possible before. And on top of that, you may annotate on any one of them to bring the attention of the participant. I'm very excited to share with you that what we are going to just show you now, it has never ever been done before. What's not been done before? And for this also, we have received a patent. We are showing you immersive dynamic TeleAllPresence. What we have done right now, we have connected 9 locations. So you can imagine this is a room in which right now 135 people are present because 9 locations are connected. Like if you see in this room, we are 19 of us. So you can also have similar number of people in 9 locations. So it means, we are saying, you imagine that there are 135 people present over here, 15 people at every location. Though in this very room, 19 people are there. And what we are also demonstrating, 19 people, is that the 4 chairs that are there in the front in the local board meeting can be used for additional seating in the video atmosphere. But now, so what we are showcasing out here is a new paradigm of human collaboration. What do we mean by a new paradigm of human collaboration? So this new paradigm means that everybody sees everybody. So we can see all the people from Mumbai, we can see all the people from Gurgaon, from Chennai, from Bangalore. We can see their hands, we can see what they are doing. And can we see them only? No. Everybody sees everybody, not only from their location, but from every other location that is present. And who do we see right in the center? We see the person who's speaking right now. Like right now we are seeing Bangalore, but I suppose Nikhil talks from the another room that he's sitting in, so you will see what happens.
Good afternoon, sir. Currently, I'm looking at connected to 8 people, and you'll see me coming in the front screen as soon as I start speaking.
Fantastic, Nikhil. And now, if we have Shilpa speaking from Mumbai, let's see what happens. So Shilpa is there on the first screen, but the moment she speaks, she will become life size.
Yeah, good evening, people. Hi, this is Shilpa here, and I'm joining from Mumbai. As soon as I start speaking,
so if you see right now, the Shilpa appears as if she's just sitting approximately 6 feet plus 4, 10 feet away from all of us. Okay, and if we have Sarupa from Bangalore talking, let's see what happens.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. This is Swarupa joining from Bangalore team. I can see all the 8 locations.
So Swarupa has just come to us, and when I say she has just come to us, I don't mean the Gurgaon location. I mean in every single other location that is connected. Okay. So what we are showcasing here is that imagine you have 9 locations connected, you have 20 locations connected, and how are the 20 locations connected? They will look like this at one particular location, that there are 20 locations connected, or there can be total, in this scenario, 72, 1 plus 72 locations connected. So this is 1 plus 20 locations connected. And now let me show you how we can do 1 plus 32 locations. The earlier one was 1 plus 20, this is 1 plus 32. And now let me show you how we can do 1 plus 72 locations. This is 1 plus 72 locations. As you will notice that the people in the side screens are becoming smaller and smaller as we add more number of participants. But you don't have to worry anything at all. They are not that small that you cannot recognize them. Still you will be able to recognize every single person. This is also because of Business Octane's unique technology where we show all the images in 32:9 aspect ratio instead of 16:9. So in the same real estate, it shows you double the amount of people. And so we are talking about 1 plus 72 locations. Imagine there are 15 people in every location. So 15 into 72 is more than 1,000 people in a single meeting in such a manner that everybody from these 73 locations sees each other, and whosoever speaks comes right in front as if the person is present right in the center of that room. So what I'm showing over here is group TeleAllPresence. Never ever been done before. This is possible only in Business Octane Collaborator HyperMAX5000 and Business Octane StarMax4000. So what it does, it's a completely new paradigm of human collaboration. You can use it for collaboration, for trainings, for learnings. And what happens in this is, if you see there are 5 screens over here, kindly pay attention to the center 3 screens. So the center 3 screens, you are right now seeing 6 people over here. Either you may see 6 people over here or 15 people over there. And in the extreme left and extreme right, you see 4 participants. Now the beauty of this is that whenever anybody talks over there, he comes right in the center. So you have to press no button, you have to do absolutely nothing. So you can, if this location speaks, they come in the center. If this location speaks, they come in the center. If this location speaks, they come in the center. If this location speaks, they come in the center. And the principal application of this room is point-to-point group telepresence. So if you see, it has got 5 displays. When you do only 2 location telepresence, so you use only 3 displays. So what you can do with the remaining 2 displays, you can see the content that is being shared in the video meeting, in the immersive telepresence meeting, or you can use them as signage. You can welcome the delegates, or you can display a message, or you can display what's the theme of the week. That is what you can do for this. And this signage you can display even on the side screen, or you can use it for the same as well as here for your content. Thank you.